It is chaired by His Lordship Justice Gabriel Puaman.
Yes.
A man with considerable experience relative to politics in Ghana, having risen to the General Secretary of the PNC, subsequently became a Supreme Court judge, and in fact, somebody like His Lordship Justice Gabriel Puaman has a fair understanding of fairness. Because remember that the Ghana Bar Association challenged his appointment by President Mahama to the Supreme Court. So a fair understanding of what people need to go through. More importantly, His Lordship Justice Asiedu. Look at Justice Asiedu's distinguished career as a judge of the Superior Court. He was taken to the Court of Appeal by President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, to the Supreme Court by President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and so he comes to that committee with that fair and broad mind, having truncated regimes, right? Having truncated regimes.
Okay.
They could have, the well-respected and distinguished Daniel Domelevo. Look at Daniel Domelevo. And you see, I always say people's life experiences shapes how they conduct themselves going forward. This is a man who, as the Auditor General, for many years, right, introduced the idea of disallowance and surcharge. Okay? Even though the Constitution permitted that, and if you look at the Occupy Ghana and the Attorney General decision on surcharge and disallowance, no Auditor General had implemented that except Mr. Daniel Domelevo. Yes, of course, it's true. He had issues when he surcharged the crew matters involving Anaya Osafo and the events that happened subsequently. But you see, he comes to this committee with a certain experience. Remember, the understanding is that some of the concerns raised in the petition orders on the workings of the Auditor General. Right?
Yes, I've seen a management and audit report as well.
So, as a former Auditor General, he comes to the committee with that experience as a former Auditor General. He can appreciate those audit findings, the management committee report, what they actually mean in law, what they actually mean. So, for instance, assuming without that meeting that it is an established fact that when those matters were raised through the audit queries and others, Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice, acting through the Judicial Council, assuming she even refunded some of the money, would that be said to be an admission of wrongdoing? How would an auditor, construe that conduct?